Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Are you going to say good morning to me? Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Disregard my granddaughter in the background. She live in the city for some reason. She live. Nonetheless, let's get into this reading. This your girl Empress Matt on the ones, twos, and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do a quick energy check-in for my collective. If it's something that resonates, it's going to resonate. And then, too, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just please do not force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I would appreciate it. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this reading. And I hope everybody having a positive and productive day. Well, the day just started. Nonetheless, I still just hope you have a good day. Like, if you're at work, like, just have a good day type shit. Question. Who outside this weekend? Is y'all gonna be outside this weekend? It's TGIF, baby. The beauty about my job is I'm always off on Fridays anyway. Saturdays be the challenge because I sometimes got to go to work, but I don't got to go to work tomorrow. But I'm just saying though, yeah, Fridays gotta be this way. I'm just saying. First and foremost, let's get into the reason. It says someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this connection. Child, not Fridays, like damn. Like, bro, really. So it's someone else. This is very obvious because clearly the cards state that, okay? This person does desire some form of communication with you. I definitely feel like that this person is expecting for you to compromise. But I feel like for my Divine Feminine Collective, who this is going to resonate with it this time, I feel like you are the epitome of compromise. But I feel like you got to be mindful of that because I'm kind of getting low-key. I just don't want you to get to the point where I feel like no one should get to the point where they settle, especially if whatever the dynamic of the relationship is not what you want, because this is someone that you actively involved with. But the issue that I'm having with this is that the clear statement regarding this situation is that it's someone else. For my feminine collective who I'm speaking to, you know this person. I was gonna say you may not know this person, but my angel ancestors and spirit guides saying that you know that it's someone else that this person is involved with. This person that this other person, this third party situation they're involved with could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the person that we're speaking on that's trying to continuously have you to settle in some type of third party situation could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could just be you just are desiring something different, want something different. But I feel like as long as you continuously stay attached to this situation, I feel as though it's going to be exceptionally challenging for you to have that, because I feel like this person will give you what you want, but it's like they're only going to give you a fraction of what you want, even though in general I feel like this person knows that you deserve more, but it's like they continuously try to move forward and try to keep in a third party situation. I see moving, I see a change of residence, moving in with your partner. Y'all actually could be literally moving. You could be considering moving because you could just be wanting a fresh start, which is that energy that I was getting with that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, because that's one's energy all day. So it's like you could just want a fresh start. They could have recently moved in with someone else, or they could be trying to move forward with you. Okay, potentially it says give it time, everything in divine time, and let things flow. Yeah, just let it flow. I feel like and you know how when I come in and I say don't force it to fit if it's not your story, what I'm saying is don't try to force a vibe on a person. Don't try to force this person to see your worth, to see what you bring to the table. Killer part about it is they know it, but it's just they want to give you, they want to love you, but they want to love you in the way they want to love you, not the way that it's meant for it to go, if that makes sense. Because I feel a pull on your energy from this individual, okay? is what I'm getting. But this is someone that is a very much so a compulsive liar. I feel like as soon as they open their mouth, they lie. It says a liar. Be careful of someone, because this person is being very sneaky. And it's like they do a lot of mind games and manipulation. Or it could simply be that you are an air sign, or the person that we are speaking of is an air sign, or the third party situation is an air sign. An air sign is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But they try to do mental manipulation with that liar and that air sign, because air sign is swords. So with swords, it's always a mental thing with them. I feel like this person is very much so conflicted sexually. Someone is still figuring themselves out, and that's just quite literally what it is. So it could be best for you to just make reference back to the card where I stated, let things flow where they need to go. Okay. Don't force no one to have a vibe towards you that's just like not there. That's just not making no sense. You feel me? You just don't force no shit like that. But it's saying let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you. Now it could be a new beginning with this person after you let go, or it could just be a new beginning in general. You feel me? I feel like this person want to come in and take a vacation. You will be traveling soon, or you could just be someone who may choose to travel a lot. Or I'm getting that this person could be packing up, moving towards you. Is another thing that I'm getting, which is not a bad thing. I just don't necessarily like the energy that I'm getting off of it, and I just don't like the approach that this person could be potentially taking in this situation. Okay, my collective, it says move on, because someone is unavailable, and it's quite literally a waste of time. So that's why I was saying, honestly, the majority of you, it could just be saying move on in general, because this person could pretty much be settled into whatever situation that they're in. So it's no need to fight what already is, if that makes sense. And just let it be the way that it needs to be, because even if it could be challenging to understand why this shit ain't working out between you and this person, honestly, is it though really challenging? Because if it's someone else, and if they're obviously unavailable, is it challenging for you to understand why this person ain't working out with you guys? I mean, let's just use common sense here. I love tarot, I love spirituality, I love everything as into regards of that. I get it, but common sense is right. So common sense don't always have to mean common sense. Okay, collective. Next thing we have is caution. Find out more information. Do not overwork yourself. Yeah, because I feel like that you over whooping with trying to overcompensate. I was reading a book the other day, and as women, we have a tendency to overcompensate, because you feel like when you overcompensate, it's like that means that you get brownie points for this situation. And in reality, from the energy that I'm getting, at actuality, that's not what that means. It could be something with health, because if the person is having issues determining how they feel sexually, it could be literally they could not know if they want to be with a male or female, or it could just be they dealing with multiple people sexually, which could be obvious because it does say someone else. So that also could incorporate the fact to say that it's someone else. And so sexually speaking, health wise, it could be some health issues that arise. You could find out that you got an STD or STI. They could have recently found out they got an STD, STI, and they just ain't told you. So it could be the thing about these complex multi-party situations is that you never know what you're gonna get with this situation. So you just need to be mindful of that, because you could be suffering from, and I'm also hearing from my angel ancestors and spirit guides to let you know that you need to go get checked. And yes, just know luck is on your side. So even if this situation does not necessarily work out in the way that you feel that it should work out, maybe if it don't work out as quickly as you think that it should work out, maybe if it don't work out at all, just know that regardless of the fact, luck is on your side. Regardless, y'all could have pets. You could be getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love. You could be a pet lover. This person could be a pet lover. Y'all could share pets, and anything of that nature. But I'm just saying, all of that could be, and you need an emotional support pet, only because you could be trying to get over this person. Okay, collective. And if that's the case, that's okay. And I also look at that pet card as just, if for instance this situation is not meant to work out with you and this person, then just find something else that will make you be entertained in the meantime, in between time. You feel me? And just be patient, because I feel like we're going with the flow. Just let it work, let the energy flow where it want to go. Continue to manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want, because they are working to make sure that you get what you want. And remember when I was saying that this person could be potentially moving towards you, you can go through a breakup with this person, or this person could be going through a breakup with someone else. Okay, experiencing a breakup nonetheless.